was glamorous, it was refreshing and more importantly cutting edge. From the days of Babita and her exotic appeal lending itself to the soap she endorsed,
लक्स टॉयलेट साबुन, इसकी सुगंधित मुलायम झाग से मेरा रंग रूप खिल उठता है.
to now, when it's all about Bollywood poster girls making a song and dance about how inexpensive and affordable the soap is. The journey for the category has been downhill. Indian advertisers seem to be slipping fast in this soapy tale.
What's happened in the personal wash market in the last couple of years is that the level of innovation has come down very considerably. So you tend to see very similar looking packs on the shelf. Today you could go to the market and you could find 6 brands with actually exactly the same pack. You switch on the television and you find exactly the same kind of advertising which has somebody in Hollywood talking about the soap.
Soap brands agree that the category has stagnated in terms of innovation, but agencies say their creativity is hindered by the way clients judge their work.
Refreshing new breakthrough communication which sort of breaks category codes very often are sometimes sort of stopped short by archaic research, design and techniques which sort of almost use or rather measure advertising through things which are quantifiable, which are measured by, does it do this, does it do this, there are those boxes, you have to sort of cater to that, and that very often in fact holds back refreshing new creative from coming.
The ad makers may try to defend their turf and play the blame game, but the veterans are clearly not happy.
If there is less brand advertising or the emphasis on brand is less than it used to be, it would be understandable, but not the disappearance of the brand as seems to be happening at the moment. Now, why is the brand disappearing? The brand is disappearing because we are beginning to get advertising by celebrity, where the only difference between one soap and another is who is promoting it. So that in the end you're thinking of that Katrina Kaif soap or that Kareena Kapoor soap.
So who's to blame? Are agencies just not bringing enough to the table, or have client briefs become very cut and dry? Are they looking at building a brand, or are they looking at immediate delivery?
Everything today is Bollywood, Bollywood, or cricket, 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 Bollywood, cricket. I think the reason is that clients, not advertising agencies, clients have fallen in love with glamour. They like their brands to be associated with glamour. I think agencies have taken the cowardly attitude. Oh, but the client is God, we must touch his feet. Agencies have lost that ability to say to the client, no, we don't think that's a good idea. The money you're spending on buying the star, you could easily be spending on the media. And you could get much more bang for your buck. They are now yes men, most of them.
Anokha Lux.
Is it safe to say then that the category has been commoditized to an extent that price is the only differentiator? The repetitive use of Bollywood pin-ups in all major soap ads is making it difficult for consumers to tell the brands apart.
खो जाइए नए लक्स पीच एंड क्रीम के दिलकश एहसास में.
So the differentiation in the category has reduced considerably, and I think that, to my mind, has been one big issue as far as soaps are concerned. So unless marketers start building differentiation, unless marketers start looking at new consumer benefit areas and look at innovation which is relevant, only then will the category start delivering much more.
Marketing for soaps is now not limited to advertising alone. Regional promotions and BTL activities are also part of the brand plan. That's one of the reasons the focus on TVCs for soaps is being diminished.
Difference between the old days, if you like to use the term, and today is that the distribution mechanisms have become so different. Gone are the days of just the kirana shop and the wholesaler and the retailer. Today you have the malls, for example, and something between the kirana shop and the mall. All that poses entirely new challenges in terms of what is the trade discount to be. What do you offer the in-between trader? So that has certainly become a lot more important than it once was.
But that, of course, is no excuse for lackluster advertising. The advertising world believes that they have to be practical by giving the consumers, the Indian women, what they want to see, even if that means being repetitive and monotonous.
Naya Lux strawberry and cream.
Where everybody is coming in and using a star and the bathtubs and the lather, and there's this whole dream-like quality associated with it. How soon should you give all this up and just innovate and be maybe just edgy? I'm not sure whether that's really the solution. We do need to find a fresh way of relooking at it, but I think the goalposts or the flags which are already there for us, we have to work within that confines. We can't just wake up one morning and chuck it all and say, you know what, it's all looking the same and it's all becoming wallpaper, so let's just change overnight, because you lose the core equity that you've built over these years.
In the past, where there was something refreshingly new about 3 decades ago, when you had something really new that you saw when you saw a girl under the waterfall, you don't have advertising like that anymore. It's got a little more practical.
Soap advertising today is a lot like what you see here. Why bother with an elaborate theme or a story around the product? Marketers seem to have gone back to the basics. In fact, become rather primitive. So what would you like? Lux at ₹10 with Priyanka Chopra or Diana at ₹14 with Katrina Kaif? The fact remains that soap advertising has lost much of the rich lather it once created on Indian television.